Pukanakwa. Ezekiel Jackson capped off a dominant season with an emotional speech after being voted the 2023 Heisman winner. Interesting. Benjamin Marion and his stellar season was rewarded with the honor of being named the nation's best cornerback. Huh. Interesting. Maybe we don't draft quarterback. Maybe. Oh, he's from Minnesota too. That's kind of hot. Maybe, just maybe, we draft Benjamin Marion. Right. And then we see what Zach Wilson's going for, maybe on a rental, see what we can get out of him to play backup. Right. If we go to Jets, that's Jags. No, that's not. 71. Okay, maybe. Who knows? Dog. This charger is kind of ass. I probably need a new one.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City.
Please, homie.
Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Good stuff, CJ.
Up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
CJ Verdell is a homie. A real one.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple.
Okay, we are kind of getting absolutely clamped.
And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he
Taylor Lewan is hurt again.
So 4th down on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. But back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And just shutting him off there. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Oh, great. Taylor Lewan's gone.
On a play that started back at the 25.
That's just wonderful.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Giants had...
Wait, why is Melvin Ingram actually clamping?
Feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You talk about this Rams defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Breida diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Interesting. Okay.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Why are we getting cooked by Breida? Matt fucking Breida, dude.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
Nice.
think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, always
You could probably consider that a bail.
This is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning
But
games for you.
we'll take what we're given.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Stafford to his number 1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he is going to be stopped.
Lead me where my trust is without borders. We walk across the water.
And no matter what's done throughout
of
a ball game,
my
it always comes back to
Savior.
blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Nice. I love when my passes
Coordinators got to be happy with that result. They took away
fall
options
or
down
get
the field.
tipped by my receiver's helmet. That's always really fun.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's got this down to the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Bro, Cam Akers is getting absolutely demolished.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a
That's why. Yards. It's because of inside stuff. That ability is not fair.
They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Sick frickin' pass, Stafford. That was a dumb throw regardless. But it's unbelievable. I'm going to miss this, aren't I? Wow.
And this will stay at a 7-point game.
I'm in shambles.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Is this guy ever going to run a 3-receiver set? Like in his life? I don't like that Byron Young is on Darius Slayton. But, you know, it is what it is. Good stuff, AD.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it?
Oh, finally.
Press it. Now
yay.
Them finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Throwing Jones. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jones.
Why do we have Melvin Ingram playing man coverage?
Pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And forget about
Thank you, AD.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Holy moly.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as a second.
Please don't call a play. Okay, good.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, they got the ball at half, too. This is not good. I love being able to run against Dexter Lawrence. It's really fun.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
We're not going to pass commit.
On 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Well,
sad.
Well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down,
It was in his hands, and I was holding triangle, but it is what it is.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7. Great blocking on the return.
What a tackle by the punter.
For 25.
I almost journaled, but dudes would have been pissed if I journaled, so we decided against it.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit. And then
I don't think I've run play action yet today.
What a bummer on that last drive for them.
Someone's going to be open.
The fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
That's Stafford's season. So spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. We
on first down, here's Breida.
That's a lot of weird movement with the sticks.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this.
What's his change of direction? 4-3 is not moves. I am beginning to realize.
They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
This guy has some smooth sticks.
Pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Jones escaping under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Oh, they get to the football.
Nice.
Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Going right back to Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Sad.
That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down.
It's Okereke? I thought it was Okereke.
Now Wentz. This one brought in by Jefferson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now Wentz on third down. And that is incomplete.
That was a stupid throw.
But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown.
I don't like this.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself.
I suppose that is kind of sim
Keep the clock running.
for the Giants, though.
You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And his throw here's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York. Matt Breida. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Gano, the extra.
It's okay. We can just score a touchdown, right? It would be nice. But I don't know if it's going to happen.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz's throw pulled in by Jefferson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Wentz to throw on 2nd down.
I love my dude getting stuck.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears.
Very fun.
Excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wins to throw again. Short throw, it's Higbee. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And Cup going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he's corralled at the 40.
Oh, no.
Picking up 8. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now Wentz. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because the rap against his defenders is that they're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch him. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
Yeah, that's me being stupid.
Picked up by the USC man of Dory Jackson. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back.
I am yours.
For quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Mine.
For the second half, 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. In motion, Slayton. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one across midfield.
Was he still in motion?
Territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Can you do that? Is there an admin watching this game?
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd down and goal. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants.
That's so unfortunate, dude.
Shepard. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Off your waves. I am yours.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down.
That's holding.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little.
So it doesn't really matter all too much.
Discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw, it's Wentz. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. Oh, he's got a little delay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Bro! What the frick? How do you have a fucking full throwing motion and not get the ball out?
2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand.
Dumbass.
Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. Down the left sideline, and he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Check down to Breida. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
And this to come.
Read option, this is great. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Praise to the King of Kings.
Moved the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Jones from the gun on third down.
What? Put your fucking hands up, Patrick! Dumbass. Holy shit.
And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final
fucking dumbass.
Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Dude threw it straight at Queen's head. And got a touchdown for it.
Touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had... to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Could be fucking 10-28 right now. And, like, actually a game, but no, Wentz goes through a full throwing motion and doesn't get the ball out.
Gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another completion to the forced in this runaway contest.
To come.
Wentz gonna throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's
Yeah, I'm doing stupid shit now because I'm losing to a fucking cheeser.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Giants! Matt Breida, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Giants are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
It's fucking stupid.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Wentz now on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Called that a very strong gain of 24. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On second down, here's Wentz. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Big play from a big man, Kayvon Thibodeau, off the edge and dropping him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. And he'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 27 yards. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Come on.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Running out of the gun here, Breida.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go now.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 5. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down just shy of
If this dude doesn't fucking kneel.
157 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Like, dude, we both got places to be, please.
A run between the tackles with Breida. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And, like...
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Now a 2nd and 2. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the 2nd half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Jets,
Can we please stop looking at Daniel Jones? Thank you.
Game left to go. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.